we end up at our destination. If you're looking for a laugh, or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Yeah.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Kreatives Podcast. I am Reese.
It's your boy Dedrick.
And today, man, we got my partner, Mr. Drip.Production, Mr. Producer, Mr. Social Media Influencer, Mr. Get on my ass when I fuck up. And I fuck up a lot. And he don't play that shit. And that's why I fuck with him. What's up, Drip?
What's up, man?
Man, you want to tell the people who you are, man? I know I told them something, but tell them who you think you are.
What's up? What's up, man? My name is Mark, actually, but a lot of people in the influencer entertainment world know me by Drip because of my company, Drip Production. I write, create content, edit, direct, put up with his shit. So that's me. That's
and he's
Drip.
a black man. He's not white. I know those things sound like something you hear from a white person that has everything together, like myself.
Yes.
But,
It's fucking
it's
weird.
African American.
Let's address that real quick. So I edit for a lot of influencers. I've edited some videos for you or for us, and everybody who edited Mark. Oh, he must be white.
Right.
Then when it's like, oh, Drip edited. Oh, he must be black.
Bro, it's so many.
That's so annoying.
I ain't knocking nobody, but it's like I know a lot of social media people who they don't edit their own videos, and the ones that do, you can kind of see that they edited their own video. So it's like the ones who like are dope with it, like them the ones that like I really take my hat off to.
How do y'all go about deciding like who's gonna edit this time and who's not?
We really didn't just figure that out until like a couple months ago.
Because we both like that's why like I fuck with Mark, because when I met Mark, like, so I'm gonna put up, so the first time me and Mark ever met was the Friday skit, which is like one of the best videos.
Best video to this day.
Yeah, that's like one of my best videos like on Instagram. I normally don't get I don't get 60,000, 70,000 view videos. Now somebody else might post my stuff and it gets that, but as far as my page, like that mug just brought in everybody. So we backdoored. So like I came up with the first Friday skit, and then Mark came up with the second one, and the second one did even more. I think the first one did like 60.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's
like
at now.
70.
And then the other one did like, I think it was like at 79 the last time I checked. So like our parodies, so we got, you know, even Mark said we kind of got like the same editing style and stuff, but I like Mark, like he been killing it with like the music videos. So if you're a rapper that follow me, you want somebody that he ain't gonna hit you over the head with the price, but you ain't finna get no damn, you ain't finna hit
discount.
him over the head.
Right.
You ain't finna hit him over the head with your price. So man, y'all tap in, but hey man, go ahead and hit that beat, man.
Oh, yes sir.
Negro.
Go again. Finna get some finna going on there.
I hate Negroes.
Oh my god.
I hate
man.
Negroes. I hate Negroes. I always knew I'd say.
You get on this bitch acting white. Now you wanna come and put this strife in our life. You a hating ass nigga. Say you a hating ass nigga.
I like that word, nigga.
Keep that shit to yourself. Black power in this bitch and we rap for wealth. Stop hating. Oh, say stop hating.
I hate Negroes.
Damn, shit.
I hate Negroes.
Damn, bitch.
I hate Negroes.
Oh,
I always knew I'd say. Cut it before I get canceled. And unlike the baby, I like messing with them dykes.
Oh, man. Yeah, we know. You say it in every
You thought y'all was
freestyle.
gonna get away with one without me
I
saying
thought you
it.
were gonna-
Nope.
Hey, in every freestyle, he says it.
Yeah.
He says it.
Man, speaking of the baby, I know this might be controversial. You know what? We'll get to that second. Cause I got two people who they got strong opinions.
Yeah.
And I know they gonna give it to you straight. So man, hey, look, me and my boy Mark, we went out to Cali. He set it all up, so I appreciate him making me go out of my comfort zone, just shooting stuff in my house, like actually forcing me to get on a plane, which I I don't fly because my wife is scared of planes.
Ah,
She
bullshit. You don't fly because of your personal issues. Everything.
No.
From the moment from the moment we took off, my ear hurt. I can't say it right. Like it's like everything from every hour of that 3-hour flight, it was always something.
Hey man,
Always something.
I was in pain.
Don't blame it all on Lizzie. Like
These niggas just staring at me like I'm just a nuisance because I'm over here like this holding my ear.
He was giving you disclaimers, so the next time you want to ask him to fly.
No, I legit. So the first time I ever flew, me, D, and Jay, we all went to Vegas, and Joe.
Yeah.
I was scared on the lift off or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm in the air. If I'm gonna die, I can't do shit about it now. We landed, cool. I'm like, all right. And then I think we wanted to stay an extra day, so we had to book a like connecting flight out of LAX. So I was like, fuck man, I gotta get on a plane 2 more times. That's 2 more times I could die. So made it to LAX. I'm like, cool. And then as we were about to fly back, I think as we were flying back, it was too much. It was a storm or something going on in Houston, so we had to land like at El Paso or some shit. So I'm like, damn it, man, like, God.
It's the third time you could die down.
Lightweight, I was like good by the third time. It was just like get on the plane, go to sleep, whatever. Ear was still kind of popping and shit, but I wasn't like when I was with y'all. That was like, I'm telling y'all, all this, my neck was hurting.
Yeah.
I think it's something I even like Google like. Airplane ear or some shit. So that whole ride back, I know I had a mask on. Nigga, I was just like this.
What you have to
Pop
do
your ear?
to alleviate that is you either have to keep water with you or chew gum.
Chew gum.
I had none of that shit.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
So nigga, I was capping and I was doing it the whole time, but I had a mask on, so you couldn't like really see that I was just chewing. I was wondering if he like heard me over there. Is this good like this? All right.
Yeah.
And then Mark over there. Every time I look over, I'm in pain. This nigga over here like this.
I done been on plenty of plane rides. That stuff ain't gonna bother me no more. I'm
the same way.
Then that nigga, like, he had all the space between his legs and shit. I was wondering, like, nigga, you can move your shit straight like that. But I was like, all right, cool. And then, I'm looking at Ebony. I can say his wife name. I was looking at his wife, not looking at his wife. Okay. I was looking at the space that she had.
Good job clarifying.
Yeah,
that.
all over against the window. Cause I don't need niggas coming out. These niggas arguing and shit offline. Man, that nigga Reese, I think Vegas, man, or Cali, man. But nah, man, we went out to Cali, man. Shot a bunch of skit, man. Like, man, tell them what all we did, Mark.
Man, from the moment we landed, we wanted to work the moment that we landed.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we couldn't. We landed in LA at 8, like a little before 9. We was trying to go to different, you know how we do our parodies. So like wherever we pulled up on something that looked familiar, we was just gonna jump out and do
But but mind you, wait, but we couldn't. Mind you, look, our flight left at 5:40 a.m. in the morning. So I basically just stayed up. Now I think Mark, you might have took a little cat nap or something.
I took a nap.
That's actually about right because he doesn't go to.
I
don't go to sleep till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
That 5:40 is about the time I go to sleep. So we didn't get there. We got there at 8 off the plane. But we couldn't check in until 12. So we get a rental car and then we what?
We get the rental car. We gonna hit the streets of LA just to find like little parody sites. You know what I'm saying? Boys in the Hood, Friday House, all that stuff. Every time we pulled up to something that looked familiar, I look in the back seat. This fool is asleep.
Oh man,
nigga,
I'm like, bro, what did we come here to do?
If them seats wasn't dirty, I'd have laid the fuck down and got a good like. He pulling up. I think Mark. I think they said. I think you said you was talking to me like, hey, yeah, this is where the thing.
Did y'all get any parodies done then?
No, on that first day, no. We didn't get anything done on that first day.
Well, we was really just like, you know, I'd never been to Cali before. I think you've been like twice.
I've been 3 times.
So he was kind of showing me all like the Friday House, all the like where different stuff was. I'm seeing stuff that I hadn't seen in YG and Nipsey songs. Like, oh, do we need to be on Manchester and Normandy? Over there, Normandy and West State.
Those places, really.
Like, yeah, and we didn't even know there was some other stuff going on in the city, but we just riding around seeing all those places. I just wanted to get back to the room. I said, the moment I get in that bed, he gonna be mad at me. But I think, did y'all do anything that first day?
We had went down to the bottom of the hotel and just
nigga, what time we get back to the hotel?
We got back to the hotel like around 2.
Nigga, from 2 to my wife calling me at like 1 in the morning, I was asleep. And I only heard her first call because I'm like dead, like looking for pulling the covers back, looking for the phone. I answered, hello. She was like, I was just seeing if you were safe. I was like, yeah, I was gonna. like, what's up? Like, what you doing? No, I'm good. Bye. I'm like, I was supposed to call her back earlier.
Right.
And like, once I fell asleep, I was out.
Yeah.
And she got got an attitude. I was like, no, stay on the phone. That second time, she's like, nope. I said, all right, bye. And I was able to go back to sleep and not wake up until like 7 something when we start moving around.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like, bro, we shot.
But
Sleep
that next
deprived.
day, we went crazy.
Bro, from that first day on, nigga, we was in the car. Let's go here. What can we do? Who we meeting? This person just hit me back. And to all you niggas who flaked on a nigga, hey, I'm connected in them streets. Don't get fucked up. Nigga, that's on everything, kid.
It's funny that you said that because it's like we were in a lot of places that I never thought I would be comfortable being in until we linked up with some people out there like Ray and Kev and Watts.
Shout out to the big homie, Big Kev, Roll with it Ray, and my boy Watts homie Quan, man. He showed us some real love, man.
Yeah, because we was definitely in some places where like if we was by ourselves, we would definitely look like.
I was about to
tourists.
say, I'm sure y'all had to have some escorts with y'all.
Well, for one, we didn't know
Yeah.
you would see places like, bro. That's the thing; it's deceptive out there.
Very, very.
Like in Houston, you can kind of know, like, all right, I'm in the wrong spot,
Yeah.
or I'm not where I normally.
Click. There's a locks on your door.
Oh shit!
You got the wig on. You should.
I'm talking about not no click. I'm like
Click.
now, right now,
like a Karen.
everybody, bro. We was in areas where like it would just look like just a normal, nice. Cause you know we in Cali, so like I'm just thinking like everything's nice, sunny, blah blah blah. And then when we did a crit fit skit. I did a crit fit with some real ones because that's how I'm supposed to do it. And they picked some spot where like they said there's like a lot of doctors live. And bro, these houses, 1,500 square feet, $2 million.
God.
Small as shit. And like the dude, like my homie Kev was telling me like the people that lived out there, they were like doctors and stuff. And they called it Pill Hill. So like I'm getting all the lingo and all the
Pill Hill
or whatever. So we start shooting the skit and like every 5 seconds, my big homies, they so they'll do like this. They be like, "What's up, man? What's up, Reese?"
The boys scoping
Looking
the
over
scene. Yeah.
Every car that pulled up to a stop sign, it was just like,
Oh,
who
damn.
is that?
How was your flight, man? All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bro, it was like
every
that for
time.
real though.
Yeah.
It was.
Bro, doing that, and then like we one of their partners pulled up. He's from like a different set, like kind of the same set, but like a different faction or something. And he was like, he walked up, and you could tell, cause Cali boys got a certain walk. Man, they goddamn them niggas walk like a V, man. Like them legs stay like this and
Got that duck walk with a
damn
limp.
duck walk or with a limp. Like they got shot in the ass, but they trying to keep their pants up, but they got somewhere to go real fast.
He said real fast.
That's the best way I can explain it. So, bro, I think we started shooting that skit. He pulls up the other guy, and he was like, "Man, y'all know them boys
They
a couple
close.
blocks. They close." And I'm like,
How
literally,
close?
literally everybody else is dressed like regular. I'm the nigga up there with Crip fit on and Chuck and shit.
Oh,
You know,
man.
like the wide open. So it's like it was like 6 different spots where
Yeah.
somebody could have like. So when every time they was like, nigga, I was in that bitch. Who the fuck? What are you looking at?
But
Man's
the
living.
dynamic of it is crazy because if we were just there just to be there, we would think like, oh, this
Yeah.
good hill, like nice
Yeah.
houses, we straight. But then he comes up and is like, oh man, we close to them boys. I'm like,
All it takes is one nigga to be walking to the store but
Right.
taking a different way
Wait.
because of his issues in the hood, and he see us. Hey, nigga, where you from? Where your mama stay? Where your grandmama stay? That's all. I was waiting on something like that. I was like, nigga, my
Yeah.
grandma has passed. Leave me alone.
You ain't trying to join her right now.
No, you want to join her, Cass? I can send you there, Cass. You rode Spirit here. I'll still send you Spirit, bro. So man, we was luckily enough to get some of that stuff, and then like I think a car pulled up and parked. So me and Kev was talking. So like we was done with the skit. I think maybe Ray and them had rolled off.
yeah.
And Mark was still filming, but Mark back was to where the car pulled up. So I see the car, all I see is brown. I'm like, okay, there's some niggas in there. And there's 4 of them in a little car. I'm thinking somebody done put out the word. Hey man, we got a couple niggas over at Windsor Park. We need to pull up. So them niggas pulled up. So like now, whatever me and Kev was talking about, he cut that shit short. We both. I was like, all right, you know how you be like, all right, then just let me know if you need something. I got you. We hit that. We started walking out. We still standing at the car. I started with a light jog. Mark is just walking regular.
I didn't know what was going on.
Mark ain't see it at all.
Yeah,
So we get to the car.
car.
Mind you, Mark is parked right.
In front of
The car parked right behind Mark.
Oh,
so
damn,
maybe probably like 20 feet apart. So I'm like, damn, I got to come over here. So I'm trying to get them chucks off. I'm like, but I'm hoping they're not thinking like, oh, he know we see him, so he trying to take off his shit. Man, I threw that shit back in there. So I think I got in the car with no shoes on, just socks. And then first thing I did was I looked back out that damn back window. And then Mark was like, I said, you didn't see that car? He's like, you talking about that car with the Mexicans in it? I was like, ooh. I was like, oh. I said, whoa, we in Cali.
The Mexicans just as bad.
Everybody give you that issue out there, man. So, bro, we met up with the homie, Watts homie Quan, man.
Later that
And
was it the same day, right?
that was
Later on that day.
wasn't that like Thursday?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Thursday.
that was
later
Thursday.
on that same day. Yeah.
So we met up with him, man, to try, because you know he kind of, to me, he's like the king of Cali when it comes to like that hood content and just overall creativeness with the LA culture. So the same way I feel like I am with like Houston comedy, we ain't big on Crips and Bloods. They out here, but that's not the main.
Yeah,
our
right,
main
right.
thing is chop, screw, swangers,
Lean,
da, da,
right,
da,
all that,
right.
yeah.
ooh, them niggas hollering and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, no disrespect. I know y'all be going at niggas' neck, but I never be in the places, so catch me if you can. But the niggas in Cali, it's big on Crips, the hood, or whatever. So I know I had to tap in with him, because I know if I get with him, and then he was, bruh, that nigga was so 100. It was, bruh, before we could even get into the exotic pop store that's out there, niggas was handing him shirts.
This nigga had 4 outfits before we walked in the exotic pop store.
Like he worked at the Galleria and he forgot to stock some shit. Like just, hey man, here go the shirt. What size you wear? Hey, bring me 3 more extra larges, man. Just handing them shit. And then like he was trying, I could tell that he was like, cause we were like kind of standing off to the side, like, just waiting for him to be done. But he could have just, been with his people and doing all that shit. But he was like, nah, man, this my homie Reese. Man, y'all tap in with him, man. He did the
That's
crib
love
fit.
right there. That's
Like
love,
this is my first time meeting him like face to face, really talking to him. I've had like DMs with him, just on some regular, like, hey, yeah, I like what you do. I like what you do or whatever. But for us to meet the first time and him to show love like that. Now, if he was showing love because he needed a ride an hour back to where, then you know what I'm saying, that.
Hey, he did well.
But he still, he's still showing me love, man. With because we did like 3 skits.
Yeah, we did 4 skits actually, because he did
the one. Okay,
yeah.
so we got like 4 skits. So we're gonna drop the first one tomorrow, which I think the podcast. No, the podcast will be dropping Thursday. So you won't see this yet, whatever. So it doesn't matter about me telling you. Hey, man, shout out to bro, man. We're gonna try to do some more work. I told him if you ever in Houston, hit us up, bro. And if you got your people, man, if they need something.
That's
so
dope,
my
man.
boy Drip up.
That's dope to network like that. And then not only network like that, but like be in a position where y'all can travel out and give people like me an experience that like, hey, it's really like that out there. So don't pull up stupid. You know what I'm saying?
It's really like that.
Bro, he's from out there, and he told me, he was like, man, we can shoot. We just can't shoot in the hood. It's hot out here right now. Even
he said
Mark got a text from his partner.
Yeah, he was like, man, y'all about to go film in the middle of a gang war. I'm like, what?
But it looks nothing like that.
It looks
though.
nothing like that, though. It looks nothing like that.
That's crazy.
I'm talking to Kev. I'm talking to my homie Big Kev, and he talking about, yeah, man, I'm getting alerts and shit, man. It's going on, man. Them boys over there in Louisiana, man, posted up, man. I'm talking like he from Houston. That nigga don't even talk like that.
Right.
That's how I talk when I'm imitating the hood nigga.
About to say, cause where's Louisiana Street in L.A.?
Like, hey, kid, hey, kid, them niggas over there, they posted, kid. They finna squabble. Finna squabble.
Bunch of weirdos.
Oh, man, don't say,
Weirdo.
bro, we learned so much, like, lingo that, like, if you call somebody a weirdo in Cali,
You about
Duck.
to fight.
That's the ultimate disrespect.
That's
duck,
like-
run. That's like whatever you feel is the most disrespectful thing someone can say to you.
Yeah.
That is what equates to weirdo. Cause
In Cali.
it's almost like you challenging them on something. Like, you a
Right,
weirdo.
Weirdo.
He gave me
Cook.
an example of that. He said it's the equivalent of somebody like calling your grandma a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm
not saying no one. D loves his grandmother, as everyone should love their
all my
grandmother.
heart, yes,
but
sir.
that's his heart.
That's
So that's
my
why I was
heart.
telling him, if someone called his grandmother a B,
That's the
however he would
equivalent.
feel, yeah, that's the equivalent of calling somebody a weirdo. So man,
crazy.
hey, we survived. We survived the gang niggas out there, and we survived them gang niggas at Spirit. Okay.
Straight gangster.
I'm glad y'all wasn't a part of that. What 950 people, whatever it was, that got stuck.
Yes,
I'm
950.
glad y'all
Damn
wasn't a part of that
near,
crew.
We almost,
Our-
bro. When we got to LAX to fly back to Houston, it was a line outside the door of people who've been on whose flights been canceled. So this started last Saturday, because that's the day we came back.
Okay.
And then we got past that line to get in the line where we check in our bags, and that was like we were standing in that line for an hour.
Bruh, I'm not doing
An
Hey,
hour.
bro, Mark was about to
Yeah.
beat somebody's ass because
Do it.
the old boy kept pulling people to the front. Who flying to Dallas? All right, y'all come on.
man.
And we have
Bruh,
Chicago.
everybody looks at you.
Oh
Who the
man,
fuck is
one dude was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry." I was like, "Man, he looked like me because you know we're very considerate."
I swear. And then it's like, even with all this stuff going on, I don't know why I get this like Spirit is like the real life version of Soul Plane or something, bro. It's like the hood line. You know what I'm saying?
At least on Soul Plane, you could dance around that motherfucker,
Right.
I-
Get a free drink.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
But not on Spirit, boy.
And then, like, bro, what's funny is like when we first got on there, it was like the young flight attendants. They did all the official stuff. It was so official. So I'm like, all right, okay, Spirit then
I don't
came
even
up,
watch that shit no more.
bro. Then the second ride wasn't no official shit. Wasn't no.
It was just sit
This-
down, get ready. We about to go. No, and then we, you know how like you drive around like on the plane till you get ready to take
till you
off,
get ready to take
bro.
off.
We was driving for 40 minutes.
Nigga, that nigga pulled up to the
nah.
gas station, filled up, and then
Bruh.
went back.
What the hell?
Dropped his kids off.
Yeah, taxied all the way around the.
Bro, I was like, God, I was like, how long? Because Ebony, she kept the little blind thing down, so I could never really see what was going on
Yeah.
outside. And then even on the, most planes, like they, and it's like a slow
Yeah.
up like that. This one was like
Oh, he just,
straight up. So now I'm like, man, this is when this gonna happen.
yep.
Bro,
Thank God.
them Spirit planes, they must be on the wait list. They let all them other lines get out first. They'll tell them, all right, once we got to open it, all right, Spirit, y'all can come
Oh,
on
yeah,
now.
yeah, I
yeah,
don't know
y'all
What it
can
is,
come
but
on.
we was driving around like we was about to drive all the way back to Houston in the plane. That's how it felt.
That's why I'm so glad I filmed myself on there, and even me and Mark got a airplane skit that he dropping. But I'm glad I filmed myself because the whole Spirit debacle happened that Saturday. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
That was perfect.
But hey, I wouldn't fly just because I'm tall and my knees was knocking on the back of that damn woman's seat
Yeah.
the whole goddamn time. And then Mark goddamn thigh, he didn't want to just let me rest that hoe, rest my legs on that hoe. But man, hey, shout out to Spirit, man. We
Oh, yeah, man. So, hey,
giving us some
shout
good
out to
views
them.
on Instagram.
Spirit for the Negroes.
For the Negro.
But nah, hey, but like the last thing I want to get into, man, I want to ask about. Y'all heard what the DaBaby said, right? I call it nigga the DaBaby.
The baby.
the baby.
The Adidas.
You heard-
The baby.
You heard what that
DaBaby.
grown ass baby said,
Yeah.
bruh. What happened to just if you
Performing
got
and getting a-
$5 in your hand, throw
So-
your hands up?
Wait, tell me, because I didn't see or hear what he said.
Do you know exactly what he said? I know
exactly
the
what he
gist.
said.
Tell him
So-
exactly what he said.
He was on stage and like I don't know if it was in the middle or towards the end of his performance. He was like, if you blah 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 blah, put your cell phones in the air. If you this and this, put your cell phone light in the air. Then like his last comment kind of threw everything out. He was like, if you wasn't sucking a nigga dick in the parking lot, put your phone in the air.
What?
Yeah.
And he had it. What was the man? He said, if you're not a man sucking dick in the parking lot, put your. So he made it specific.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying if you ain't sucking dick in the parking
But
lot.
was that before someone threw the shoe at him, or was
That
it
was
after?
That was after.
After. Okay, so he was already heated and
Yeah,
just
he
saying
was
some
already-
wild shit.
So he even said he did the normal. He said if your coochie smell like water, put your hands up. And then he said if you ain't got HIV or AIDS,
yeah.
put your. But then he said if you ain't a man sucking dick in the parking lot, put your whatever. And then when the nigga apologized, which was even worse,
He didn't even give
If you
a
call that
sincere
if you call that
apology.
an apology.
bro. He said y'all don't get it. It was a transition, man. I treat hood people for what they are.
Yeah.
Boosie, all them. I don't treat them to be the most prophetic people on this planet. I know how they gonna talk. They gonna talk about certain stuff. They love hood stuff. Going in gas stations, slapping bums, give them $200. That's what they like. I would never do that. I don't care if I could get that man $10,000
But you don't knock them for it either. It's like
because that's who they are.
that's who they are.
You know what I'm saying? So I take it for what it is. I don't treat them for more. I think us as people, we put too much into these celebrities. Like I don't give a
Right.
I don't give a fuck what Boosie think about the presidential election.
right,
shit like that.
Right.
Like, why should we?
Right.
entertain.
Right.
That's not entertainment. That's somebody. That's their opinion. Like it becomes entertainment when people start entertaining it.
Yeah,
Like, it's nothing.
Man, yeah, I believe that because Boosie said it. Boosie's successful, so it's got to mean something.
There's
No.
people out there that
There's people like that for
take
real.
their word to heart, man.
But on the baby side, he's about to be a part of this cancel culture because every show that had him booked is dropping him.
And see, he's the type he gonna fight it.
Mhm.
He gonna like try to prove to you he don't care.
He's gonna make
or
it
whatever.
worse.
'Cause I think he even he made a post. So he did the
he
whole
made an
I don't
IG
care.
yeah,
blah,
he
blah,
made an
blah.
IG post,
and then
like,
he came out with the official. Hey, I was ignorant. I just needed to learn more. When they get to talking about they need to learn more, and did it.
You seen them numbers
That means
That's
they
that mean.
didn't got a phone call
Mhm.
behind closed doors.
I think
that
that's
said,
basically-
you need to get this shit straight.
Yeah.
I think that's basically the equivalent of look. I don't care what happened, but you gotta say I'm sorry. Once you
gotta-
say I'm
yeah.
sorry, then you can be back on.
Yeah.
And that nigga had to. I don't know if he's back on.
I don't think so because he's been dropped from nearly every car he was on.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
And
while.
those people who were sponsoring him and bringing him on, they're getting more money probably from canceling him.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have that culture who canceled him in
Right.
the beginning on that side now. They're gonna leave that side. So the more DaBaby gets canceled, the more that culture that he infuriated is just gonna
Bro,
come
he
on that side.
in his first apology, he said, "I was talking about my fans, my gay fans. They classy. They suck dick in the hotel
Oh man, you didn't help the situation at all.
at all."
You just dug the hole 6 feet deeper.
And maybe he just want, like, some people when I look at that, like, maybe they want to be ignorant. And maybe they feel like they can get fame off of that. But
Bruh,
it's not working no
You
more,
know what
dude.
added to it? His DJ with his stupid ass. He kept on. You know how you ad lib? So you probably so he would say. So he was like, if you ain't a man sucking dick in the parking lot, put your phones up or whatever. And the DJ was like, yeah, some of you
a lot
niggas
of
look
suspects
sus.
in
Yes,
here,
a lot of y'all look sus out here. Which like it feeds the notion of the whole gay thing. And I think people were trying to say he was tying the whole, if you gay, you most likely got HIV type situation. Even if he didn't, which I know he didn't mean it like that.
He didn't mean it like that, but
I know how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I know what not to say.
Yeah.
That's why I said I hate Negroes, even though that's probably still fucked up.
Yeah, that's still fun.
But I'm black, so I can say it.
And it's thing, like, how do you not have the cognitive?
Bruh, someone said he got the big head literally and was feeling himself.
Bro,
bro.
The best entertainers didn't fell off. You didn't have Michael Jackson. You didn't have all these bigger entertainers than you,
Bro,
who've hit rock bottom before.
And
why
people-
do you feel like you untouchable?
people tried to take them down. You took your damn self down.
Right?
Yeah.
Yourself down.
That's
You
the worst
literally
part.
just had to, man, drop the beat.
That's it.
Man. Bro, I literally think that's the thing, though, man. Like, these people get to a certain status and a certain level, like, socially, financially.
Think they invisible.
They feel like they're invisible. And they run with it until somebody kick the shit out of their legs and they're like, oh, damn.
See, I want to get that type
can't
of
do that.
financial stability so I can see if I'll change. Because I just can't see myself being that stupid.
Yeah.
I
I think you get a little bold, but man, when you got that battery in your back, and then you got people behind you pumping you up,
Yeah.
and you feel like you protected. He already that hood nigga that'll pop that thing, so he probably already
Pause.
he ain't scared of the hood.
Bro,
Bro, we done got so bad with this Paul. D told me, he was like, "Hey, I'll go by your house and pick your bag up, so you don't have to wait that long." Pause. And I said, Dad, you can't even say long,
Bro. And it's this man's fault because
Yeah,
for so
that's
long
probably-
we went like everything was good, but man, any little thing he'll point it out, and
That's
so
you.
now it's like ingrained in our brains to like anything dealing with something. It's like, we gotta be like, pause, bro. It's like trying to
I
catch
will.
him. before
That's
he
what
said
she
it.
said you to death. But hey, man,
Yeah.
that has been another episode of the Creatives Podcast.
Creatives.
I'm still white, teeth so bright. As always, stay creative. You know what? Fuck that. Mark, tell them how they can reach you. You got. You know what? Fuck that. I'll put it in the caption. As always, stay creative, my black people. Man, hold up.
If we end up at our destination, if you're looking for a laugh or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Yeah, yeah.